I'm over here with Eddie with Slinky Stove, and you're the founder and creator of the Slinky Stove.
Yes,
correct?
I am.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, Teresa.
Yeah, nice to see you too. This
Wanna
is
show
actually
you.
really cool. It's I guess the closest competitor would be Solo Stove, right?
Well, I don't like to name names, but yeah, there's no real competitor because we're
True.
the only collapsible telescopic fire pit that actually stays intact.
Oh, okay. So
that's we have 3 patents on this, and we
Uh-huh.
have 2 patents on the pizza oven that we're working on also. Comes in 2 levels, this grill and this level.
and then all the way up.
Yeah, so you could use it all the way up, or let's say you're grilling a steak or you're using charcoal, you may not want to use it at this height. So you can either bring it halfway or all the way down.
Okay, cool.
And that way you could sear the steaks or whatever
Right.
you're cooking there. Hi Teresa, I'm
Hi.
Eddie with Slinky Stove. I am the owner, founder, and inventor of the portable, collapsible, that stays intact fire pit. So now you could travel with your fire pit. This is a 17-inch size.
That is perfect because that would not take up a lot of storage.
And this is how it works. It comes with the lid, with the grill, with a poker, and basically it collapses down.
Oh, perfect.
So this allows you now to cook at different cooking heights. So if you're searing a steak, you want to be able to bring it down and sear the steak, you can bring it all the way down. There we go. What's going on?
And what do you use to heat it? Can you use?
You could use charcoal, wood, or pellets.
Oh, you can use pellets. That's great.
Yeah, so it's 3 levels. You can adjust it to now.
Now.
And it includes the legs. So now you could you don't have to buy an extra like our competitors. They'll sell you an extra ring or a base to put down. This comes with these legs already, so it's elevated off the ground. So you don't have to purchase that additionally. Let me show you.
Now, where do the ashes go? Like when you're done?
It has an ash pan.
Okay.
So you could just toss out the ashes out here, and then everything stays self-contained inside of the fire pit.
Okay. So you would put all your charcoal or your pellets just go right in this container here. Okay.
Yeah, you could put them there, and the firewood. And basically, it's due to its inherent design with the 3 concentric rings, it creates a vacuum vortex, which makes a more smokeless fire pit experience.
Okay.
Because it burns really well. And due to that same design, we're able to adjust to different heights for cooking. It was just a side benefit. It wasn't the main benefit. The main benefit for me was being able to store it away and take with me and travel with a fire pit. But then I realized, oh, it does this. You're able to cook at different heights, and the ventilation is better because of the concentric rings.
Right.
So they've tried to convince us that we should be using the fire pit like a jet turbine or a trash can or a bucket. But I personally like to enjoy my more natural cooking experience.
Right.
So I like to cook like this because when I'm making s'mores, or I like to look at the fire and be able to see the embers burning more naturally. So there's a lot, most of the time you may want to cook like this. Maybe if there's more windy conditions, or you want to be able to elevate it, or you might want to, extend it up in those situations. But I really prefer the more natural cooking experience.
That is really awesome. And I love how it folds down and just takes up minimal amount of space, especially for a pit that size. Because right now I can't carry anything that's that, well, I could, but it would take up a lot of room if it didn't fold down. So that's...
Yep, comes right in here.
Yeah, that is really cool.
And we made it intentionally a single wall design. Because the single wall design makes it lighter. Also, it gives you more space inside. You have about 30% more room inside to be able to use more wood and fit the wood inside in a smaller, more compact space. And also the price. I want to make it as accessible as possible to the masses so that everybody's able to afford this.
Okay, and what is the price on that size?
This one is $175 right now.
Okay, and then you have the large one here. And
yes,
that is
that's $213.
$213, and then you have the little one.
$79.99.
$79.99. Okay. And where would people find these?
They can find it at slinkystove.com or on Amazon.
On Amazon, okay.
But we have a Shopify store set up.
Okay, awesome. And you are the owner and founder.
Yes, I am.
Yes.
And inventor.
And inventor. Okay, cool.
We have
awesome.
3 patents. These are our patents on the fire pit. Something that we're coming out with, we already invented also, is a pizza oven that's it's going to seamlessly mount and it's going to be collapsible.
On top of this?
Yes, and that's also a patent product. It works very similar to this mechanism, but it has a dome where it works like an oven, a pizza oven with a pizza stone. Oh, that's awesome.
So that'll be an accessory for the stove. Will you have it for the...
we'll have it for the 23-inch and for the 17-inch.
Okay, cool. Well, that is great. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to show me.
No, thank you.
And I will put a link in my description to your Shopify and to I guess Amazon.
Yeah, sounds good.
Great. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Everything's included: the carrying bag, the poker, the grill, the ash pan.
So everything's ready to go.
You're ready to go.
Yeah, right out of the box.
Right out of the box.
Awesome.
You don't have to purchase all these other accessories like some of our competitors.
That's great.
Which we really don't have a competitor because this is the only product that does it. So
that
there's
no
that's telescopic and collapsible and stays actually intact. There's other fire pits that you got to build them up together or they nest on top of each other.
Right.
But that's not the case with this.
Well, great. Well, I appreciate it.
The biggest challenge is demonstrating to people when they first see it.
Yeah.
And they don't really understand. And then when I show them and they're like, oh, it does that. Oh, it does that. That's
well, I'm actually really interested in the medium size because I've wanted a larger stove and I just not, having a van, I'm always careful about what I
know the feeling.
Size. Yeah.
That's why we created this.
Yeah.
Just for that reason exactly.
Awesome.
So, and it was created by RVers, van lifers, for van lifers and RVers. So
that's the best way to do it because you know what we need.
I know exactly. I was on the months on the fence about buying a fire pit. I didn't buy one, and this is a solution, a storable solution, Slinky stove.
Well, awesome. Well, I appreciate it. Well, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
Thank you, Teresa.